Alright, hello everyone. My room smells bad. There's something under my chair. Is there something under my chair or am I just retarded? Turns out I'm just retarded. I thought it was a tissue or something. Hello everyone. I am Triblade here today again with some Mon Bazou, or Bazou if you're inclined. Real quick, something that completely slipped my mind because I didn't know about it until the day before. And I didn't really know what to do because I can't remember how these things work. But, in the United States, we have something called daylight savings time. And that happened, and I think we got cut back an hour, so this should be earlier if you're in the European lands. Which means I should probably change my background to say, oh, I gotta close my window. Which means that I should probably change my, background to say Eastern Daylight Time instead of Eastern Standard Time, because we are, or at least I am in now, as far as I know, Eastern Daylight Time. Because apparently we have to be special and we can't just be the same as everyone else, because that would be too hard. So that's why the stream time for some of you has probably changed. For some of you it might not. I'm gonna take my tea bag out of my tea. Here, you guys can look at the game. I wanted to sip some tea because I was out in the garage where it is quite chilly. As it stands, I don't have a way to heat stuff up out there. Though, I am working on something like that. I got, well, this is too big for you guys, but I got, Isbit tablets, which are solid fuel tablets typically used in MREs or for camping. Here, we're going to load up the game. And I am going to cannibalize a couple stainless steel cooking trays once they get here to make a little Esbit stove for in the garage. To coincidentally go along with the stainless steel cup I'm ordering. Well, ordered and should be here day after tomorrow, hopefully. Also Esbit tablets. I don't know if it's just my broken nose or what, but they smell like fish, which isn't entirely appealing. So we should have just saved. It is, that's 9 o'clock, so let's go to sleep, and hopefully we'll wake up at a decent time. 1 a.m. We'll sleep again and whatnot. Also, I noticed that the count went up again, so if you are the newest subscriber and you are watching, do feel free to let me know. Here, we'll put on green today, and I will happily give you a shout out. Let's call Mom, which should be 555-2109. Sunday, so we can't sell stuff today, but we can sell stuff tomorrow.
Oh, allô, mon beau garçon! Bientôt, là, je vais avoir terminé de faire le ménage de ta chambre. C'est sûr que si je trouve quelque chose, là, je te fais signe.
French isn't real. I'm still convinced of that. There's no way that that's a language. Nor can we go and buy baskets for that. So we'll just start cutting wood to sell to Brother Man, and we'll talk to Brother Man when we go over there and have fun. Oh, I should start the generator now, even though it will waste a couple hours worth of fuel. Well, I might as well, it's not like that's gonna hurt our overhead too much. So switch that to run. Yank that. We'll also put that back on. If I just do that, will it be? No. Alright, we'll leave that on the charger too. Let's go ahead and go find our Trucky Wucky. which I think is over in front of here. 'Cause it's not down there. Is it? No, it's not down there. So it must be over here by the sugar shack. Is this still telling me that I'm not doing great, by the way? Yeah, 25 maple trees is poor. Alright, we'll move the tubes over there. As with those. That's 3 barrels. Alright, let's get this ready now. Yeah, there's nothing in there. 2, 3. Move that one back a little bit. 4. Put some paper in there. And we'll leave it open just so it's ready to go. Guess we won't do that. I guess we'll chuck this wood in here. Because apparently that's what I was doing. Can I back this up a little bit? Can I push it at all? No. The problem is I don't really feel like starting it, but I guess we're gonna have to. 'Cause it feels like a little bit of a waste. We could go back more. But we're not going to. We're gonna... Actually, maybe we will. Maybe I lied. That's gotta be good enough. Yeah. Alright, turn those reversing lights back off, by the way. Thank you. This way we don't have to make quite so many trips. We can just back and forth it like this. And hopefully we'll be able to sell, you know, buy a couple more barrels when we go to the place, along with selling the ones we have. Ideally, that is. It's 8:20, so they should start working soon-ish. Actually, you know what? Just to get them off the floor, we can probably put those up there, because it's not like I'm going to put anything else up there. You know what? Those can go on the floor. We can just make this whole wall hideous wood nonsense. Nothing but birch. Pump should be starting soon too, which is good. So we can get even more going. How full is that? 10 of 240. Nice, 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 nice. All good things, all good things, all good things. Alright. We're gonna say that that's probably enough wood for a couple days. That we think we'll probably bring another load in the near future. Too cold, too cold, too cold. If only it wasn't too cold. Alright, I'm gonna sip some tea real quick. And then we are going to continue cutting wood. Leaving our door open. Oh, parking brake. And this we want to put like... right there. Yeah, close and shut it on ourselves. Alright, maybe not right. Maybe right there. Alright, let's get to splitting all this stuff. This wood that we don't need. I gotta turn that on, huh? It's crazy how that works. You gotta have things on to use them. Please pick it up. Thank you. Oh, come on. We'll go check the shack in a second. And start the syrup machine. And our periodic chickle checks. Those can come down too. Didn't I? Oh yeah, I stopped there because we gotta cut those down eventually. Brains all over the place, but it's fine. It's fine. All is well, nothing is wrong. This can only go well. Why is there a log in here? Why is it? Where did I lose a birch log? I think I would have remembered using one of those. Close that. Put that up there too. Hey Tri-Blade, what's up on Equation? How's it going, bud? Yeah, there's some maple syrup in there. Pump is pumping. For all she's worth. And we'll continue splitting for most of what we're worth. We'll eventually have to go back up there to get some syrup in our system before we run into major issues. Such things. But we'll split a couple more and then we'll make a run up there and check this stuff in the sugar shack, and the rest will run off to Brother Man for some income in the meantime. Because I don't really think that, well, the sugar shack is working, but it's going to take a little bit for the sugar shack to kind of take off. So we'll continue. Actually, let me shut this off. Continue to deal with this stuff. Plus we should get more gasoline for the generator and such things. Also, I was talking a couple weeks ago, I'm pretty sure it was. Probably like approximately 2. Have you played Fallout 4? What do you think about the settlement building? I have played Fallout 4 very much. For the settlement building, I think I'm gonna hop on with, I think it was Jabbo, who I heard say it, not that he's necessarily the first or the last or anything like that. I think the settlement building system is okay, but it is most definitely unpolished for what should be something coming from a AAA game developer like Bethesda. And I know Bethesda kind of has a bad habit of making glitchy games and such things, but even for them it just feels unrefined. Like, it's not terrible, but it could use some work. Also, it's like I said, I'm trying to remember what other things I felt, because I've done the whole Minuteman, well, not Minuteman, exclusively Minuteman, but actually most factions have you do it. The souping up a bunch of different places. Like, I had done all the, we'll use the Minuteman for the example because they're the only ones I can remember off the top of my puny little head. The Minutemen have you go, of course, soup up all the settlements they, you get control over. And it doesn't matter how well you make them defended, they always fall under attack by like 2 raiders. And if you don't go there, the settlement gets trashed and there's like 2 raider corpses. And if you do go there, there's like 4 raiders, and still it just seems to get trashed. Not necessarily trashed if you go there, but you being there or not being there, if you have like, 70 defense or something like that, shouldn't really matter too much. None of this is coherent, I bet, huh? We'll digress back to the... I think that it's okay, but is not as good as it could have been. Oh, come on. There we go. Shut that. That's doing good. Which is why most of the time when I do Fallout 4, I just skip settlement building stuff entirely. Because it's not really worth it, in my opinion, to do too much stuff like that. Which is a shame, because I think that settlement building could have been really cool and really fun. Okay. Stop there. I do like that you can farm crops, though. Like, you can have settlers. I gotta turn that on. Settlers make crops for you, because that's my, #1 income. Not income, but way of getting adhesive. Also, the getting purified water from it is pretty nice, too. You could never have enough purified water. I don't know, like I said, it just kind of feels like wasted potential. Oh. Cause like, especially for like the larger settlements, like Sanctuary or whatever the island is. I can't remember the island, but it's to the... This is gonna be a terrible thing, but we'll say... Okay, we'll say... If this is Diamond City, and this is Sanctuary, because Diamond City is kind of to the... in this aspect, a little to the northwest-ish of Sanctuary. Way off down, I think it's like down over here, just off the coast, is an island, and that island is a settlement that you can have. Now that settlement in particular, it feels like wasted potential. I'm just moving this stuff back over. Because it feels like that should be one that you could make into an enormous place. But because of how it's just kind of out in the world, I think. At this point we're just getting into opinion stuff, so take this stuff with a grain of salt. It feels like you should be able to make that place have more people than you could. It also is kind of annoying not to be able to remove certain structures without mods, because there are mods that will let you remove like the hedge and sanctuary and stuff like that. But it doesn't seem right to be able to remove a bunch of stuff like doors, old couches, entire trees and stuff like that, but not be able to remove ruined houses. By the way, if I'm going on some sort of tirade, feel free to let me know and, just rein me back in. But it feels weird to not be able to remove stuff like that and have a better organization of your... Oh, we gotta stoke the fire. Dang it. I bet you that's almost burnt out. I'm gonna sip some tea while we run up there. And the same thing with like the hedge and sanctuary and such things. It doesn't seem like a good idea to not be able to get rid of that stuff. How are you doing now? Alright, we can stoke you again. Like, it just seems weird that you can't get rid of that stuff. At least in my opinion. It also sort of feels like there are too many places. Like they were in development and said, hey, we need like places. We gotta pack this map out. And so they just put in a bunch of potential settlements. And for you to have to, you know, have to make it a part of the quest almost. Not necessarily, but like encourage the player to go by and make all the places and such things. Not make all the places, but sort of upgrade all the places and make them into actual livable places, and then make so many of them and have them all basically have what sort of feels like the same stats as you're playing. Feels like it's too much. Like they should have put less places in and focused more on the building mechanics themselves and making the places feel more alive rather than just having a bunch of random NPCs, not NPCs, sort of just ramble around. Like I said, if I've gone off on a tirade, feel free to let me know. Yep, that's what I wanted to do. Alright, let's go up and check the fire, because we should probably stoke it before we go see Brother Man. Yep, that's what I wanted to do, not go in the doorway. Yeah, let's stoke it. Actually, I should grab the gas can. We should top off the thing. Nah, we'll top off the generator tomorrow. Because that's when we're gonna head to town, so we can top off the generator and fill a gas can. So we'll just wait and do that tomorrow. Do all the other fun things. And this whole tirade isn't necessarily to say that I dislike Fallout 4. I think Fallout 4 is a ton of fun. I really like exploring around in the base game, and Far Harbor is also very fun. But it feels so much like there was just wasted potential. Like to sort of parrot what everyone else is saying. It feels too much like they're trying to force the player into being someone when the other Fallouts gave the player complete control over who they wanted to be, like forcing you into being sort of whatever they call the character you play as in Fallout 4, the lone survivor or whatever. It feels too much like they're trying to force you into being a character rather than you picking the character you want to be. Let's go talk to Brother Man. Alright, Francis. We just completed the second floor of my garage. So much room for activities. Wow. Wow. He's got a frog. Being a brainlet, I do really like the simplicity of Fallout 4 though. With the simplicity of perks and story and such things, though I will fully agree. We'll go with agree, because that's a word I can actually pronounce off the top of my head. I do sort of agree that New Vegas is the better game, but New Vegas is also a lot more complicated. We're gonna leave that going. Go check our fire and then find more trees to get rid of. Put the brake on. Probably got to stoke the fire, yeah. Probably close enough. 81, that's not bad. Do that. I wish when you looked at this it told you, like it actually told you if there was stuff in there or not, instead of having to look and guess. Alright. Off we go. I don't think I can cut the ungrown birch trees, can I? Be cool if I could. Oh, you can. Ooh. Alright. Well, that's good news for us, because we're cutting all these down. They're in our way, and thus must be eliminated. Actually, these ones can probably stay. And let's cut these guys down too. Because we can split them. Alright, that one can stay for the moment. Right, let's see if I can get these two to connect right now. No, we are far too short. Oh, that's right, I was gonna wait and connect to that guy. Yeah, no connect to that guy. Alright. These guys can go there. We're gonna kind of hobble these on over there and then cut them. So I had to go lose my mind about stoking the fire, but we just stoked it. My brain just can't comprehend stuff right now because I am big tired. But it's fine. It's fine. Though I think after we do get these, alright, we're just gonna run these over one by one. And start this. Start splitting them as we come over with them. And then we'll go stoke the fire. And I think this stuff will probably go ahead and sell to Francis tomorrow too. We'll get up, we'll go sell this to Francis, then come back, get our stuff to take to town. You know, the barrels and the gas can. Sort of hope that you can buy second gas can. But, you know, sometimes in life you gotta deal with the fact that you only got one gas can. Put that on there. We'll take this log with us. I like this bit of firewood. It's mine. It's nice. I guess look at our wood piling up there on the side. Can I just kind of put that in there? That didn't appear to do anything. It's on fire. Should probably put a third in there too. That's probably too hot, huh? No, we're in solid good area. 98, not bad, not bad. That's got not much in it. It's too cold now. So I think we'll just let that burn out as it is right now. I don't want to waste too much firewood on something that doesn't really matter. Maybe we'll actually make a second run to Francis's today, since all this wood is cut up now. Gotta click instead of hitting F. Beautiful, beautiful driving. Alright. Let's load this stuff up. And then we'll check the gas can in the back. Actually, no, we won't check the gas can in the back. We'll just make a straight run to Francis's. Sasu's. Try to get a bunch of it up near the front. So all is well, nothing is wrong. Yeah, he'll probably tell us to go away and that we've sold him too much, but it's fine. It's fine. Oh, and since I didn't finish the thaw earlier, I was recently looking on the Switch store, and I noticed that they now have an N64 section of, not an N64 section, but a sort of N64 section, not section, man, my brain really just isn't working today. They have a bunch of N64 ports. Hold on, I have to sneeze. Like they did with... Oh, we're probably just launching firewood all over the place. N64 ports like they did with the NES and SNES. And so I signed up for the Switch plan that gave us access to those, and one of the things on there was GoldenEye 64. So we might play that next instead, because I really like GoldenEye. And I'm probably going to go look at how ludicrously expensive it is to get an N64 Switch controller. Because I tried yesterday to play it with a normal, well, not a normal, but a sort of discount branded, what's it called? SNES? I think this is an SNES controller. Yeah, that's an SNES controller. Because I bought one for a friend because they couldn't comprehend playing Mario Kart with anything but that. So I bought that, but it just don't feel right. So we might play that next, because that seems fun. Actually, we can go. We'll pull the splitter back over here. And split. Will we split? We'll split these two trees next. Actually, there's a couple trees here to split. So let's go. Connect up the splitter. Yeah, he didn't buy all the firewood. That's unsurprising, though. Alright. Yeah, that's actually quite a bit of firewood he didn't buy, but that's fine. Get out. And we'll go... Where will we go? We'll put the splitter like right in there. Because why not? Nope. We want the splitter like right over here. Shut that off. Decouple that. Gas can. Open that, please. Is that actually filling it? Yeah, that's actually filling it. Keep thinking about the long drive where if you're not like perfectly on there, it just dumps all your gasoline on the floor. Actually, the truck can stay there. Because we're going to have to load up the barrels and stuff tomorrow sometime anyway. So let's go top off our home generator. And then we'll maybe go and check how the sugar shack is doing. Drink ourselves some maple syrup and such things. Put all this in there for it to not fill up as much as we want it to. Oh, maybe not. That's not bad. It's closer than I thought. So another thing that I think would be cool would be a little bicycle to go back and forth. Which would be pretty cool. Two more cow, still 100? Yeah, I know. It's pretty excited. How are you doing, by the way, Weird Creation Boy? Yeah, I'm pretty excited. I noticed another one trickle in the other day. Which is pretty cool. Yeah, that can burn out, can I? Yeah. Alright. Close that. Maybe the next Fallout will have more attention to detail and customization. That would be nice. I think that the settlement building could be really cool. But they would have to put a lot of effort in, and I don't know that they quite want to do that. Two more accounts seem to be subtil 100. The way I worded it sounded like I made them all. No, it's okay. We know you do. No judgments here. I'm good. I got my money's worth out of Modern Warfare 2. Clocked 70 hours. Got the 2 battle pass guns and then deleted it. Oh, you didn't get the Kodachis? I had to think about that for a second because I always called them Wakizashis. I'll probably reinstall in Season 3. Kodachis? Nope. Oh man, you missed one. They're sort of like the 3 battle pass things make a pyramid. Like at the left, there's the shotgun, the broadsider. The right, there's the... It's the Polish gun, whatever that one's called. And then I always forget C, isn't it? Yeah, C. Oh man, I keep forgetting to use the thing. And then right in the middle, what would be the top tip of the pyramid, are kodachis, which were the last thing I got because I didn't realize they were there until I saw people running around with them and went, hey, where do you get those? I barely melee. I mean, I don't use shotguns either, but whatever. Oh, I gotcha. I recently sort of gave being... Is that really all the lumber from that? I could have sworn there was more. Being a melee monkey, so to speak, a try, because the challenges for the crossbow required melee, 25 melee kills was, I think, the final challenge. And so I had to run around and do melee stuff. So I had whatever the Polish gun was called, and a knife is my secondary. And it was actually pretty fun. No riot shields though, because riot shields are for losers. Riot shields hate. They need a definite nerf, and anyone who thinks they doesn't is incorrect. I don't know how much of this firewood he's actually going to want, because we filled him up today. I haven't used the crossbow much, but I got it. I think I completed most of the challenges like a day after they came too, because I was hoarding the cods. I've kind of laid back on this week. I don't think I touched it yesterday. I might go in and do the daily challenges today though. Finally got the XM250, Scar H, AK-130, Magnum, Desert Eagle, Semi-Auto Glock, and AK-74 use gold. No, I refuse to use the stupid in-game names. Yeah, the in-game names are retarded. Yeah. I don't think I have that many guns gold, though I was kind of working on it, but I'm also not really a gold person. Oh, yeah, we gotta get to... Oh, there's all the other logs. Did I shut that off? Yeah, I did. Alright, we'll leave that there and head back to Sleepy Time Land. The R57 was my very first gold gun. I don't think I have that gold yet because I have to get prone kills and I am almost never prone. I want to say my first gold gun was the P90, but I can't remember. Let's actually shut this off right now. AR-57 is super fun. I quite like it. I even, I like it so much that I have one in real life. Did you inspire me to get it gold first because of your stream? Perhaps. The R57 is super fun. I love it. I really am trying to think about what my, what the first gun I got gold was, but I cannot remember for the life of me. I feel as if it was something weird like the AK-74 maybe?
J'ai déjà sorti 2 gros sacs noirs de stock de ta chambre. C'est toute la merde,
I can't remember. Alright. Let's eat some poutine, turn on the generator, and then save. Turn that on, we'll sit down, wait for it to boot up. I really hate that for the Bear MRAD. I have to get to level 20 to change the optic. The default optic is so obnoxiously magnified. Yeah, I hate that for pretty much every sniper. Like, I'm trying to, like, am I trying to snipe or look at the stars? The magnification is too high. Yeah. I I think that was one of the weird things they did. Like they went too realistic in some areas for that. Like on the things that didn't matter, they went for realism. Like those in real life would probably have a pretty high magnification scope. But in Call of Duty, the longest range you're gonna get is like 100 yards down a hallway or something. So, you know, brain no worky quite right. Oh yeah, I had yeah, I hate that gun. I hate that gun. I was using I can't remember what the real life name is either. It's called like the X50 or whatever in that. It's the one you have to level up other guns to get. I was using that for a lot of the sniper stuff because it was doable. That and the Lynx was pretty fun to use. I'm sure I can use it in Ground War Invasion, but I don't really care about that. Yeah. I think that's the thing, is most people don't, like, there are people that play those, but if I want to play something like that, I would just go figure out how to get Punk Buster to stop kicking me in Battlefield 4. Because if I play Call of Duty, I want mindless run around, you know, smaller mid-sized map and shoot, you know, fast gameplay, much shooting, that kind of a thing. I don't want large map, somewhat coordinated gameplay from Call of Duty. It's just not what I want from that. One thing that does tick me off, well, not tick me off, but well, maybe it does tick me off, is some of the camo challenges are just outrageous. Like the Scar SV, which is Mark 20S, I think, in the military. But the Scar Marksman variant, you have to somehow manage to get 10 double kills to get that gold. And that gun is absolutely atrocious. Like, you cannot fire fast enough to get quick follow-up shots in normal multiplayer. And in hardcore, it's so slow that if you don't dump all your stuff into ADS speed, it's like impossible. Or you just camp, but I can't camp. I start to like lose my mind for boredom. Just casually losing my mind. But you know, that's just me. Do you want any of this? Will you buy any of this? No. I do not want any of this. Are you there, Francis? Yes, you're there. We'll talk to you, Francis. And then we'll chuck this stuff in the sugar shack. We already know that. I don't mind the giant maps in 6v6 though. Hardpoint headquarters makes even Museum and Tarak and Fortress feel intense. Yeah. Just get smashed and play Shipment. Dude. I haven't touched Shipment in a while because I've been doing nothing but hardcore, and that doesn't appear in hardcore because it would be absolutely horrible. It would just be nothing but people with Dragon's Breath and the Sega running around shooting people. Let's check this stuff in the sugar shack and then head to town. Actually, yeah, we'll check all the wood in the sugar shack. Even if we just sort of dump it outside. Which I think is what we're gonna do. We're gonna kinda just back up and chuck it right up against the wall. I got to get out of neutral because that's bothering me. That's how I got the Battle Rage challenge done in Path of the Ronin. I don't use most field upgrades, to be honest. I only use munition box, trophy system, barricade, and loadout drop. Ah, you're a trophy system pagan. I use a munition box a ton. Same with Battle Rage, actually. It normally gets me to and on, because I'm a big domination player. It normally gets me on the zone pretty quickly. Actually, did I stoke that? Or did I just go in there, look at it, and say, yeah, you don't need stoking, even though you do? I didn't stoke it. Oh, no, I did. I'm gonna put another one in there for safety. I think the only time I used trophy system was for a challenge. And I mostly just find trophy systems obnoxious, so I on principle don't use them. You're a trophy system pagan. You don't play hardpoint or headquarters, do you? The nade spam is obnoxious, hardpoint and headquarters. I used to play a lot of those, but I mostly play domination and some TDM, but mostly domination. Because in those games, it's easier for just me to guarantee... Well, not just me, but it's easier for me to do work to get a win. At least in my opinion. Let's take the barrels. Kind of dump them in so they'll lay down flat. You should have gas can in there. Stoke the fire once more. Then we'll be on our way. The trophy systems I require in hardpoint headquarters. I see. I can't even play TDM anymore. TBH gets boring after a while. I only have hardpoint, kill confirmed, domination, and headquarters in my filter. I think I only have domination. Every once in a while I'll go play team death for old time's sake, sort of. But it does get old pretty quick. I don't know. I mostly like domination because, like I said, it's easier for me to get the win. Like, it relies less on teammates. No, we'll take the safe route. Like, I can get on capture points and capture them and move on with relative ease, and that makes it easier for me to get the win because there's multiple points I can get to, if that makes sense. And then even if we have teammates who for some reason have domination in their, what's it called? In their filter, but don't play the objective, I can keep the objectives and they can keep killing people, you know, keep playing as slayers or what have you, and still get a reasonable win. Downshift. I'll read that message in a second. I don't want to fly off the edge here. Because we have precious cargo in the back. Stop for the potato seeds. Okay, now that we're in a safe place, triple capping is actually viable in Modern Warfare 2's domination. The spawns are atrocious already, so triple cap isn't even that big of a deal. Yeah. And like I said, I can manage capture points. Like, I'm pretty good. Like, I'm okay at killing and stuff like that, especially in hardcore, where it's more of a whoever gets the first shot off kind of battle, rather than who can hit the head first. It's easier for me to manage a win in domination If I were in your team and I went 1-28 but had 330 on the hard point, would you roast me? No. The whole lobby roasted me, including my teammates. Oh, man. That's kind of messed up. Alright, now where do we think I sell? Do we think I sell these here? Okay. Park that, shut that off, get out. I wouldn't roast you because that's solidly. You're gonna get paid every Sunday for a few weeks. Come back the next business day to collect the empty barrel. Alright. I wanna buy stuff. I wanna buy another barrel. Like I said, I wouldn't roast you because that's. You're kind of the reason we got the win. That's kind of why I don't feel bad, even if I do not great in domination, but I have like 10 or 12 captures and we win, even if I come out negative, because captures are what win the game. Just like in hardpoint, having 330 on the point is that kind of stuff is what wins the game. Back the oil truck with the maple syrup bed. Okay. Let's put that down. Let's go get gas right now. Oh, we also should stop and get a basket too. Your teammates roasted you too. That's kind of messed up, man. See, I flop back and forth on having chat open. On one hand, it's amazing, like, was it the dopamine rush you get from hearing your enemy, you know, the guy you just killed, start freaking out because you just roasted him, is fantastic fun. But on the other hand, the chatter from most teammates distracts me. Also, I absolutely, like, I used to be fine with it, but I absolutely hate the open mic stuff that console players have. If I get into a lobby and I'm actually in the chat channel, I instantly mute them if they're there. Just instantly, no remorse. They're muted, they're gone. They serve no purpose other than to be annoying. In Modern Warfare 19 cyber attack, my teammate loved me because I was the designated medic. I think my record was 15 revives in one match. Nice. Why did you start streaming an hour earlier? Well, I should have made an announcement had I actually remembered it. But in the United States, daylight savings happened. So while it's the same time for me, it's an hour earlier for you guys. What did I miss? Not much. We sold wood. We just got done selling the maple syrup barrels. I don't think there's anything in here we really need still. We should stop and buy poutine on the way home. Let's talk to homeboys.
Ben, content de te voir.
Okay.
Hey, dis-moi donc, qu'est-ce que c'est fait? Tu mets pas d'ordinaire dans tes bazous.
I hate daylight savings, so not much. Yeah. Daylight savings is terrible. And the enemies would call me noob. Oh, you needed point man to get your streaks because you're trash. Yeah. It's kind of just, oh yeah, we want to go over here to the store. It's people who've never played anything other than Call of Duty don't understand some things like that. Alright. Like, they don't understand that you don't just get wins just by killing the enemy. Like, there's more to it than that. We're gonna put that in there just for safekeeping. So I can buy, yeah. Like that's why, you know, like I was talking about in domination, it's easier for me to manage capture points while the rest of the team goes on crazy killing sprees. Dog treats. I don't think we need any of that. Do we want? I kind of want a pot, but I don't feel like the pots are worth it. How much is the trailer? $24.50. Okay. Oh, I was gonna say maybe we should go buy some poutine, but I think they're closed, so it's fine. We're just gonna head on home. I feel like some enemies in Cyber, since you recognize the names, would then actively hunt me so I didn't revive my teammates. Oh, you gotta love the spite in games like that. That's all that's like most of the fun. Do we think there are more potato seeds here? Since it's a Monday now. Right. That stuff over there. We'll leave it running for right now. Yes, potato seeds, one left. All the stuff's still back there. Get in, get on the seat, close the door, pick up the potato. Oh, wait, put the potato back down. Pick up the potato. Oh, hold on. Did I didn't take the parking brake off. Oh, no, I did. Boom. I mean, I can hold my own, but I'm using a Scar with a smoke launcher, and EOTech, no way I can win against an AS-Val MP5, slide canceling sweats, bruh. Yeah. Yeah. I actually get tripped up because I got into the habit of sliding and diving and stuff in Modern Warfare 2019, and they change, like, you can't fire completely through a slide or dive like you used to, and so it trips me up every once in a while. And I end up perishing. I end up playing myself. Which, you know, I kind of deserve. You should buy a can sealer for the shack so you can produce your own maple syrup. I was thinking about it, but maybe not for a bit. I think we're kind of doing fine how we are right now, and plus I can still sip the syrup direct from, it's not like we're ever too far from home. Okay, so let's brink, and we'll harvest these taters and plant some more. That there, open that, brake on, we'll shut that off for the moment. Harvest basket, take out the tater seed, put that there. Alright. Put that there, we'll grab the other one and bring it back out here too. Put another one right there. Sweet, sweet, sweet. Take those, let's go fill this up. And I had a standard Domino's skin on the Coalition side. Most other teammates had colorful skins from the shop. Have you connected more trees? Not yet. We're still kinda working on that. Gonna put that right there. Okay. Those things can hang out there so I can hit them when I come back. That's doing fine. We're actually gonna set that there. Is there anything else that needs to stay over here? The answer is no. All this stuff is coming with me. I actually can't stand most of the skins in the new in Modern Warfare 2. They're too crazy and too bright. Did I just launch something out the back? No. Apparently, they're even adding in a shredder skin, which just seems unreasonable to me. How are we doing back here? Oh, no kidding. How are you? You have 226. Pick it up, please. Cool. Alright. Let's start putting the rest of this stuff in here. Doing all the things I didn't want to do. Check that on the floor for now. Check that up there, and then that's probably all the tubing and stuff we're gonna buy for the moment. Put the posts in there on the floor. We should probably go contemplate the idea of sleeping. Come to think of it, I don't think I had a cyber attack match where I had more kills than revives. Nice. I don't think I ever played cyber attack too much. Are you growing? No, you're still, all of you are still growing, yeah? Alright. Hi. What's up, Adge the 1 kill 78? How's it going, bud? Alright. I think that we will go to sleep right now. Actually, I want to go while the power's still on. I do kind of want to fiddle with the potatoes. Like, see if we can make French fries. Adge, doesn't that say AJ? I said Adge. That is probably AJ, but since it was all lowercase, Brain said Adge. You're probably right though. I don't know why I walked into the garage first. Shut that off. I should have some maple syrup in here, yeah. Alright, you're missing the frying basket from the deep fryer. What do you mean? Do we have to buy a frying basket? That don't make no sense. In the toilet? No? Oh. Well, hey, what was that? Oh, that was that lighting up. I guess we have to... It seems kind of wrong to have a fryer with no basket. The basket is already full? Alright, well that don't make no sense. Let's turn off the power and go to sleep. Then we'll come back another day. I love your videos. Oh, thank you, bud. Thank you very much for saying that. That makes me very happy. I appreciate you for stopping by and saying that. Bro, was that the Windows XP background? I'm pretty sure it was, yeah. It was XP or Vista. I can't quite remember what Vista's was, but it was one of those two. I have much experience with XP though. Alright. Oh yeah, I gotta switch it to run. Do love me some good old-fashioned XP. The first computer I had, which was an E-Machines, ran XP. The good old days. Which, I want to get an XP computer because I want to play old Lego games, which apparently only run on XP. My highlights in MW2 are 4 flawless headquarters matches, twice on track, 1 on Fortress, and once on Mercado. Nice. I don't think I've ever done that good in a match. I know I did crazy good on Shipment in Modern Warfare 2019, but I don't think I've been doing that good. Also, it was different when I played 2019 because I was playing with friends, and so that that made it easier to do stuff. Oh crap. Nope. 5 5 5 5 2 1 0 9. What game that called? This is.
Ta vieille chambre. À date, pas l'air d'avoir grand chose d'utile. Puis comment ça va, toi?
I kind of want to hang up on her, but that would be mean. If it's this game, this is Mon Bazou. If it's the Lego games, specifically the Lego Island games, I would like to play. Because I played those a lot when I was younger. And I would sort of like to revisit them, but they only run on XP systems. I mean, my personal performance was garbage, but as a team effort, we swept them. Oh, I've had a couple matches like that. I think the other day I had one where in domination we beat them like 200 to 40, though. It's kind of hard to keep them from getting some points in domination. Alright, let's keep going. I think we want one more in there. Put some paper. I do which I actually think I have a computer with XP on it, but I have to get parts and whatnot for it to see if it'll actually run, because I bought it. Well, actually a friend bought it because they were the ones out yard sailing. I was not out yard sailing. I'm gonna take this out here and put it with this one. And they bought it and they brought it back, and I cleaned all the crud out of all the little nooks and crannies, put it back together, hooked it up to a monitor, turned it on, and it popped a capacitor and let out the stank and the blue smoke what don't get back in. So it's now sitting in my gun room waiting to be fixed. Which I should go do that soon. For starters, we should drink some maple syrup. And then we'll maybe take that barrel back to town and pick up the other barrels. Actually, we might just leave that barrel there for now. And sell it once we fill up the other ones. So I guess let's go back to sawn logs and other non-consequential tasks while we wait for the sugar shack to shacketate. I could probably get a virtual machine, unless I'm completely using that thing wrong, and an emulator. Because I do technically own multiple copies of both of the Lego Island games and of a couple of the other Lego games, like I really can't remember what it's called. There was a Lego game that was basically a roller coaster tycoon game. And I, for the life of me, can't remember what it's called. And that one was super fun. But like I said, they require, like, they have to be run on XP or Vista. Though maybe I could go to a local thrift shop or something and find a functioning Vista machine. Who knows though? I wonder if something will happen if I actually watch one of your pre-recorded videos. You'll probably come back to this, you know, you'll probably return to the next stream and tell me to stop doing them, which I actually need to record more sometime today. So, you know, that's gonna be an experience. I've been following you for over a year now, but I never watched any of your pre-records. Only ever tuned into your streams. Today, March 14, is International Pie Day. I don't like pie. Pie is weird. Pie hurts my brain. Which is quite unfortunate because I am an engineering student, which means I have to use pie all the time. That was nigh on to perfect. Let's go cut these two down. Then we'll maybe sell them to Brother Man. Stop into town and pick up our barrels. I don't know. I'm trying to like get with the not necessarily get with the pre-recorded stuff, but I try to make it not terrible, but it probably just is flat out terrible. But, you know, some people obviously like it, because I do get stuff from them. They do get viewed around and get a decent amount of view time. I have been thinking, because I have quite high amount of clips of me getting pretty decent grenade kills in Modern Warfare 2. So I was thinking about splicing a bunch of them together and somehow figuring out how to get it synced up with music, but that would probably be terrible and take me a long time. So who knows? It would be pretty cool, and it would be something to get out there, and the algorithm probably would like it. And I would make them for shorts, but for shorts you have to crop them to be vertical, 16:9. Is your hatred for pie irrational? My hatred for that joke is kind of irrational. Using a machine to cut wood, shame real men. Use an axe, real men use a maul. Axes are just wasted effort. Yeah, no, I wish you could, like, they had an axe or a maul in this to split wood with. It'd be pretty cool. But it is pretty satisfying to watch the machine do all the work for you. Hey, we should probably go stoke the fire in the sugar shack. Since it's been a while. Remember, kneecaps are a privilege, not a right. I mean, you're not wrong. Alright, what's that gonna take us to? We'll put one more in there. Y'all are getting violent down there. Limbo dancer walks into a bar, gets disqualified. That do be how it be. Why did the Scarecrow win an award? Because he's outstanding in his field. Wow. Oh, don't be like that, Wood. Stay up there at one end. I actually have a mason jar with like 10 or maybe more than 10 full of popsicle sticks with jokes, with terrible jokes on them from, I want to say they were Rocket Pops, which are a type of popsicle here in America. And I used to randomly read them out and make my friends hate them because they were absolutely atrocious jokes. Which is kind of the only reason why I liked them. Nope. Okay. Off we go. I'll read the messages in a second when I'm not driving and leaving bits of firewood all over the road. It looks like we have lost a substantial amount of wood, which is kind of unfortunate. I recently moved into my new igloo and my neighbors threw a housewarming party. Guess who's homeless now? They sprayed some deodorant into my mouth. Now whenever I talk, I have this weird axe scent. I'll stop now, thank you. Those were, I can applaud the effort if you thought of those yourselves, but those are genuinely terrible. We're gonna see if we lost wood anywhere and then go pick up the things. And by pick up the things I mean the used barrels. And we're gonna leave the full one there. How are you doing? Alright, we'll chuck one in you for right now. 197 of 240. Okay. Not bad. Not bad, not bad, not bad. Alright. Off we go. Into the wild blue yonder. If I was smart, I'd probably fill up the generator too, but I feel lazy, so we're not gonna fill up the generator. I should talk to Francis too when we go by his house, because, you know, make him like me. Ooh, ooh. Oh, not getting stuck today. See, no stuckness here. Only pure driving skill. Pure skill. And only skill. Ignore the fact that we're maxing out at like 6,000 revs too. Right, do a sweet turn, leave the engine running because we love the environment. So, funnier than any comedy show on Netflix or Saturday Night Live. Yeah. There was one show on Netflix that I really liked. It was just an like a single comedy show, but I can't remember what it was. Or who it was. I know it was someone, I'm pretty sure it was someone my friends liked. I really can't remember what it was. Most of the comedy I watch is like dedicated comedies, individual clips on YouTube. Like, one that constantly pops up is one of, I think that was his name, Randy Feltface or something like that. Some of his stuff pops across my timeline, and Some of his stuff's pretty not bad. His buying a bookshelf off Gumtree thing is fantastic. Dave Chappelle, perhaps? No, not Dave Chappelle. It was, oh, his name had, like, Tim in it or something. Maybe Tim. He was a pasty white dude. If my brain worked, I would be able to remember his name. Whew. No stucks, but many crashes today. Do you think this place... Oh, this place is probably closed, isn't it? No, it's only like 3 o'clock. If they're closed, they're terrible. Do you have... Don't know what that was. I was stuck in just then. Hey, lady, do you sell fryer baskets? Dog bowl. Cinnamon fragrance. I think the answer is no, you don't sell fryer baskets. We could just make our own fryer basket. What's that? Have you heard about Gabriel Iglesias? I've seen some of his stuff around, but I've heard, if there's some relevant news, the answer is I have heard nothing. Not really a huge fan of his stuff, but I'm also weirdly particular with stuff. I also just am not hugely into like stand-up type stuff. The best comedy is a comment section that generates more toxicity than Pripyat on any social media platform. That is true. It is pretty fun to go to the comment section of videos and watch people bicker. It's pretty nice. I am a fan. I am big fan. Sure. We might buy another barrel from these guys while we're here too. Trash. Trash, 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 trash. Alright. Well, homeward bound we are. I've been watching this at 144p. I thought this was a vintage game from the early 2000s. Now, if you want to see a vintage game, watch me get sick while playing Star Wars Dark Forces. I think that's the oldest game I've played on stream. It might be the oldest game I've played. I don't know. It's that, or it might be Oregon Trail. I have to see when Oregon Trail came out though. Which I thought about streaming that because I actually do enjoy Oregon Trail. It's pretty fun. Some quality scuff from a different age. But did I lose a barrel? No. We're gonna stick with this game and move to probably an N64 game next. Oh, which reminds me, have you heard about OpenTTD? The answer is no. Mine was the PS2 ports of GTA San Andreas and Doom 3 on PS4. Doom 3 is such a wild experience. I remember playing through the games. Maybe I'll do that sometime soon. Which I was thinking about playing. See, now I've got sudden... I've been thinking about all the different games I could play. Like, I was thinking about playing through the campaigns of Halo, because they're really fun. Well, up till about 4, I'd say. Where am I going? Some of the stuff... nah, we'll keep going to the Sugar Shack. Son of a gun. Because I think Halos would be pretty fun and would be decent content. But likewise, the port of GoldenEye 64 could also be fun. And that's a game I actually know from my childhood, even if I only beat like half the game because some of it was just too hard. Stop that. Let's go in here. Are you still running? Do you still have stuff in you? Oh, you burnt out. Oh no. There was also in the bunch of N64 reports, there was Majora's Mask, which I know someone who did a bunch of crazy... One of the streamers I watched did a whole week of Majora's Mask stuff. And I'm kind of... I'd be lying if I said I wasn't curious. So it's conceivable that, you know, Majora's Mask might be something I try. Because I've never played a Legend of Zelda game. So I'm kind of curious. Can you start boiling soon? Yeah. No boiling water in the evaporator. It's absolutely terrible. Could you boil faster? Oh, you're getting there. You do you, friend. I'll turn in next time because I bid thee farewell. See you, bud. Thank you for stopping by. Yeah, I don't know. There's suddenly a bunch of games I feel like I want to stream. Because I think they could be fun. I think that, I kind of think that playing Majora's Mask would probably be the best of the decisions for games to play. Because I know there's a lot of people that watch that and search for that and such stuff. I don't know, though. I don't think I'd be very... I don't think I'd be very good at it. Alright. Get that one filling. Get that one stood upright. Drink some of that. That's filling. Alright, well that does that, because that's gonna burn out tonight. Whatever. So let's get this over with the splitter for the moment. Which should be somewhere. Yeah, there it is. And I think that tomorrow... Oh, I also gotta fix the, I gotta water the tater seeds. When will you do street races? Whenever I get the car fixed. I kind of want to get the my basic resources figured out first. So get a reasonable income of food, as much as I can get, and a reasonable income of money, which is the current focus, is to get up a sort of bulk of money and then start putting the Koenig together, and then you guys can watch me struggle at racing. What was... I feel as if there was something else that I wanted to do. I think part of it was I was thinking about putting the wheel in the Koenig and towing it in there. But doesn't this just need... Can I pop the hood on this, please? So I don't think that motor's supposed to be in there crooked, but that's just me. Does this need... Does this... No, that has stuff in there. Okay. I don't know. We'll probably start working on the Koenig next stream. Alright, let's shut off the generator. Because we're gonna plant... Tomorrow we're gonna plant more trees. And such like things. It still feels weird that they gave me a fryer with no thing. You see? I remembered that eventually. But yeah, I think we're gonna plant more trees today. And then after today, we'll probably sleep, save, that kind of stuff. For, you know, when we save next in-game day, we will end stream. So this is gonna be the last in-game day. Because I do have... I should take a look at my schoolwork for the day, even if I don't want to. Because school is doo-doo. I also should, like, probably do dishes and other chores to be kind to the other individuals that live in my household. And I'll, you know, figure out times for stream at end of stream. I'll actually, like, try to remember what times things happen in other places to give you guys a new start time for these streams. Shut that off. Water all those. Alright. Let's go get the thing over here stoked and started, and then we'll start planting more trees over here. And figuring out how to get them all interconnected and whatnot to get some more syrup coming along. Some of these are close. Not quite as close as I would like, but you know, such is life. Let's bring in outside wood. Actually, we should probably, like, bring all that stuff inside at some point, but, you know, that would be at a level of efficient that I am not. Give me the torch, please. Concerned as to where that went. Okay, let's actually get this under there. So that starts filling while that's doing its stuff. Alright. Anything fancy come in? Lost objects? No. Alright. Actually, we should go call Mom and maybe go talk to Francis too. Very briefly. Which I think is what we shall do. Get them sorted out first. Actually, I think we'll do the terrible idea and take the quad with us to Francis's. Because I like the quad. Quad is cool. So we're gonna go 5, 5, 5, 2, 1. And hang up the phone. 5, 5, 5, 2, 1. 0, 9. I am also a little hungry, so I might scrounge food after stream too.
Hey, j'ai vu ton auto l'autre fois. Elle a l'air mieux qu'elle était. Ça avance, hein? Tu chômes pas?
I'm working harder than before. It's been 2 weeks and it's still in the same state. Alright. Get on the thing. Release the brake. Get on the McFartmobile, and then we're off. Because why use the truck when you can use the quad? I sort of wish this thing had a speedometer on it or something. Though I will admit, this is noticeably slower than the truck. Alright, that might not be noticeably slower than the truck. You should start downshifting. Alright, maybe you shouldn't have downshifted so soon. Oh, we're neutral. Let's, right there seems fine. Stay put. Is it kind of bouncing? Oh, it looked like it was kind of bouncing around. What's happening, bud?
Hey, ben content de te voir, petit frère.
Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And we are homeward bound to go stoke our fire and plant more trees. Which we should probably just put the truck near one of the little groves and load it with saplings and then drive the saplings over instead of doing them individually. That would probably be like the biggest brain move I could ever do. Which is kind of shocking that I would think of something like that. Alright. Shut that off, leave that there. Yep, still fat. Gotta check that every once in a while. You can't let yourself go soft forgetting about your fatness. Alright. So I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna get all those trees and we're gonna get saplings from them and then just chuck them in the back of the truck. Which I'm going to move the truck. Right there, which is a more central location. And now we'll grab the things and start doing stuff. Oh, I already did all those. Oh, that's kind of awkward. Guess we'll kind of just do all these ones. Then get them all interconnected. Start putting these guys in the back. Do it quickly so my pea-brain doesn't throw the information out the window as it usually would. But we're not. All is fine. All is fine. Oh, man. I can't believe I forgot I already cut those trees. I wish there was a stream tomorrow. I wish I didn't have to work tomorrow, but I do and I should. Because I kind of might have left early yesterday because I wasn't feeling too hot. I could in theory maybe stream tomorrow, but it would be at like midnight European time. Right? So CT is 5 hours? Oh, I cut one I didn't want. Something like 5 hours ahead of where I am, I think. I can't remember. So if I were to try and stream tomorrow, it would be very late in the evening. Then I couldn't watch, yeah. Sad, yeah. That's kind of why I like my current stream time, is because if there are people in Europe, they can actually like tune in at a reasonable time. Like I said, I do have work tomorrow, so I can't stream earlier. I'm gonna bring this kind of over here-ish and hope none of the saplings pop out. Alright. None of them popped out. Good, 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 good. Is that a log? I think that's a log. We might chuck that in the sugar shack. Which actually we should probably go stoke that soon. I don't know. I wish time zones and daylight savings time weren't a thing. Life would be so much more convenient. Oh my goodness, I'm like starting to fall asleep, aren't I? I'm gonna check that guy like right there. And then come grab this log. But yeah, that's kind of when I stream when I do, because it's convenient for me. Oh look, there's more logs right there. Because it's convenient for me, and it's at a time where I have... Oh, that completely burnt out, didn't it? Oh, maybe not. And it's at a time of day where people from pretty much any time zone can tune in and watch. Because if I wanted to stream, like the only other time I could stream would be like ridiculously late for me but early for everyone else, and so I kind of cut the difference and do sort of mid-morning where I am. I apologize if you can't understand most of the stuff. That's why I kind of cut the difference and stream kind of mid-morning where I am, but sort of afternoon, early morning elsewhere in the world, unless of course you're in like Japan. Right? Yeah. Which does make me a little sad, because I believe Japan as it stands are... They might be 13 hours ahead. What did I just hit? Oh, I hit the sapling I just put down, huh? Yeah. Alright, well, we're gonna park that there and start planting trees, sort of willy-nilly like. But I sort of doubt that people from Japan would tune into my stream of all of them. So, you know. Like I said, someone time zone wise is going to have to draw the short end of the stick. And so I figure, like you said, on the list of people who are going to watch me, I doubt people in the land of Japan are on there. You never know though. Alright, let's go stoke this fire, because it probably needs stoking again. Yep. Stoked. 96, we almost have 4 full barrels. Hee hee. Alright, let's go see where if we have any other large concentrations of them, which I think the answer is that we really don't. So I got those, and I think the only other ones left really aren't it just wouldn't even be worth the time. So I think well, let's go put the truck over here. Then maybe I'll set about working on the Koenig. Let's shut that off. Alright. Put that stuff all together. I should probably take the truck over there because I should probably use that to go back and forth between the sugar shack. And I know we just soaked this, but this isn't pumping anymore. Oh no, that is running for a whole... It's 45 more minutes. That barrel's full. So honestly, I think we'll just... I'll stoke this once more and then I'm just gonna let it burn out overnight. Or maybe not even necessarily overnight, but I think we're just gonna let that do its thing. And go set about breaking the Koenig. Since we do have a decent amount of money and we're just waiting on that to do its thing, and it's not like we won't be able to catch up another day. So I guess we'll go set about putting the manifold on, which we are going to have to go buy, what's it, 20mm lugs? Well, nuts rather. For the Koenig. It should be the manifold. It's gonna need like what, 4 nuts? It's the only thing in here, yeah. 12 mil. I think this is the only thing that needs. Which honestly, the studs might be 12 mil too. Oh, nope, pick that up, please. Is that really all the ones there are? Oh, there's a couple right there that are gonna need to go in. It's the air intake. See, I really do feel like there's oh, where did I go? Give that back. Alright, there's something on the to-do list. Start, install the wheel on the driver's side, install the intake back to the engine. Tighten all lug bolts on the vehicle. Buy a tire pump at Collie Gas in town. To do buggy. To do garden. Make a cannabis joint. Can't do that yet. Fill the sugar tank to the top. Install the can sealer. Can't do any of that yet. Intermediate. Buy the cottage and get more land. Gain access to the scrapyard. Install a manual I can't even speak. Transmission. Connect your house to the power grid. Buy the dolly trailer. Sell a French fry pack. So that's that. So now we gotta put the wheel on. Give me that. If I was smart, I would have bought a tire pump by now. No kidding. If this were real life, you would need a, what's a doodler? You would need an impact gun to tighten those down while they're still up like that. Otherwise you'd have to put it back on the ground. Alright. Yep, put that on the ground. That's where I wanted that to go. Alright. Rest assured, where we're going, we don't need tire pumps. We'll just blow into it really hard. Actually, I could probably go, I could put that bumper we got on there. I don't really know about the differential just yet, but, you know. Alright. Tighten all those down. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I like how it lets me see stuff through the thing. Alright. Let's put that down. Let me get the bumper. Can I put that on? Yeah, what kind of bolts do I need? If I need any other than this, we're gonna cry. Wow, that goes in pretty far. So maybe we'll look at seeing if we can chuck that differential in. Seems like there should be more bolts than that. I wish there was a prone button. See, it feels like there should be some like right back in there, but there aren't. Alright, well, let's go put this, oh, nope. Please get me that out of there. Good, good, good. Close that. Take that out. Can I put this anywhere on the back? Yeah, let's look at getting that differential in too. Oh, that was bad. Oh, hey, there's a come along in the back too. No kidding. Nice. All right. Let's bring the old one over. Sure, we don't have much time left. Bring the old one over into the shed and get the wrench out. Start taking out the old differential, because that's... Let me look at the old one. Yeah. Alright, so we're going to take out you. You. I have a creeper in the garage. I do have a creeper in the garage. But I'm a backyard mechanic. I've lived my whole life without a creeper. This is how we live our lives. This is also why I like old trucks. Because I could just crawl under mine and drop the diff with like no trouble at all. I think that should be enough to get that out, shouldn't it? Oh no, I gotta take it. There's 2 more bolts to come out. Oh, please don't do that. Listen, I'm a professional mechanic. Can I pull that out now? No? Nonsense. Ooh. It's the muffler. Those are tie rods. Oh, I bet you're just gonna make me drop the whole thing. This is fine. This is fine. I'm taking off the wrong thing. Alright, we might have to pick this up another time. No, that's the right thing on that. No, it's not the right thing on that side. Oh, there we go. Differential open. Unique. Turns out that all you have to do is use your eyes. And things will get easier. Are those all 12s? Yeah, those are all 12s. Boom. We're already off to a great start. And there should be a couple extras. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. We are professional car workers. Pure professional. I was gonna lose my mind if we had to take out the rest of the axle to replace the differential. Okay. Actually, you know what? We'll put this stuff over here since we have this place now. One day that'll be full of adjustable wrenches. And then next stream, which is Thursday, we will go ahead and we'll get a tire pump and look at other stuff and probably even join a race or two. Let's see. You should buy and install the turbo too? I don't know, man. Turbos are kind of scary. All these bolts can stay over here. I don't like those bolts. They smell funny. Let's actually let me start it up. Yeah, where's the lights? Hey, where's the parking brake? Let's... I think even though we just put it together, I think we're gonna park because we should get tire stuff for it. So I think we're gonna park it in here for now. Shut that off. Shut those off. Get me out of here. Alright, we'll probably also get some paint for it or something too. Alright, please. Shut that off. Let's go sleep. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. It's only 3 parts, yeah, but turbos are where you turn perfectly good engines into grenades. Which is funny because I want to put a turbo on my old truck. But I would have to gap my pistons and such things, and that would be an entire experience. Alright. Oh, don't have the portable console. I guess now we'll save with the portable console. Will we save with the portable console? We won't save. We're gonna save with the PC. So run. Alright, and then after we save, I'm gonna end stream. Because I'm kind of hungry and kind of tired, and I do kind of have chores to do. But next stream, we will do all sorts of crazy stuff. Like, we'll get the Koenig up and running, and so we'll probably try racing and such things. And you guys will be able to see me struggle, and it will be a fantastic time. Also, while we're here, while the game is saving, for those of you in Europe and other parts of the world that aren't in America, daylight savings has happened, so stream will be 1 hour earlier than it was last week or any of the previous weeks for the past couple months. So, you know, while streams start at 11 o'clock my time, we're just gonna hit main menu and do other things. They're gonna start at whatever an hour earlier is for your time. I was gonna try to tie that in somehow, but then I realized that while I can do conversions in my head sometimes, I apparently can't today, because apparently today my brain just refuses to work. So, I thank you all very much for watching. If you have enjoyed, do feel free to leave a like and subscribe, as I stream twice a week on Tuesdays and Thursdays and put out a video every Friday. If you are new and you have subscribed recently, do feel free to let me know. I will start giving you a shout out for the next couple streams, because that's when those happen. And if you don't, that's fine. I thank you very, very much for doing that. You are fantastic. And while we're here, a quick thank you to Unequation, Weird Eurasian Boy, Virtual Trucker, and AJ the 1Kill78. Because I was corrected that that is actually AJ, which is smart and something I would never be able to decipher. Thank you to all you guys who have stopped by. Also, thank you to those of you who have liked and subscribed already. You guys are fantastic, and I thank you guys very, very much. However, that is going to be the end of this stream. I don't really have anything to say. I'll try to get a video out Friday, but I am just permanently tired, it seems, these days. So I make no promises anymore. Also, Esbit tablets sort of smell like fish. And now my whole room sort of smells like fish. I'm sure it's fine. However, that is going to be it. So I thank you all very much for watching. Have a good day. Bye-bye.